Several residents still looking for places to relocate after their apartment complex in Harvey was deemed unsafe.
Property owner denies boarding those units up with residents inside, even though video posted on social media suggests otherwise. WGN Sean Lewis has the latest.
There are just a few residents left here at the apartment building in Harvey. Many of them are on public assistance and have very few options. Tonight, meals are being given out to tenants who remain at the Harvey apartment complex that has seen a lot of change in the last 72 hours.
There's people living here with their kids. Section 8 is paying their rent still.
A TikTok creator rolled video on Friday as the units were being boarded up.
They broke the handle off the door?
At least one of them, they said, while a tenant was still inside.
Where are you going?
I don't know where I'm going.
Mary Brooks was not home when the boarding up began on Friday, but is one of the residents left here now.
Both buildings still pose an imminent safety risk.
She showed us the letter she received, a photocopy of a letter from the city of Harvey telling the owners to vacate by December 29th.
Please prepare your tenants for the date, as this building will be deemed uninhabitable thereafter.
The letter, she points out, with several typos.
I looked at it and laughed. I said, look, I looked at all the errors. So I didn't take it seriously.
I think it's kind of crazy. It looked kind of phony to me.
Errol King agrees about the letters and says the notifications to leave were not handled the right way. Many residents were caught off guard when the board-up crew arrived.
It got kind of chaotic. They started boarding up back over here and they just kept going.
A former property manager told me they stopped their agreement with the owners of the building in October because of ongoing issues with crime and drugs that were not being handled by police, and that the evictions only came when the city of Harvey said structural issues made it unsafe.
What matters to me is that there are people here that need help, and that's where this story began. The city of Harvey was inspecting these buildings in order to try to help people, in order to improve their quality of life. We were trying to work with the building owner in order to do that. And it went sideways because one day, I guess last Friday, somebody decided, looks like the management company hired a board-up company to come and decided to start boarding up apartments.
It's kind of messed up, though. It really is.
He and Miss Brooks, who's battling cancer, say the situation should have been handled better.
I want to just move so I can unpack and get my hope back. Because right now I can't make any plans. What am I going to do? Don't have money to move.
I did talk with the current property manager, who says he was here on scene when the board-up began on Friday and that no one was inside those units at the time. He says the man in the video went in after everyone had already left, and that is when that video was filmed. The Housing Authority of Cook County says that they are taking this situation very seriously and are working with any of the people on public assistance to find them new housing and any support services they might need. In Harvey tonight, Sean Lewis, WGN News.